Apparently, these guys made a third horror game, not related to Dead of the Brain 1 or 2, but kind of like in the same engine. I don't think it's translated into English yet, but I've seen some still pictures of it and it looked pretty cool. I think it was called Necronomicon. If that ever gets a fan translation, maybe we'll check it out. But anyway, last time on Dead of the Brain, what were we doing? The zombie outbreak finally happened and our girlfriend went missing. We keep getting into fights with biker dudes over and over again. And we can't find the detective, so we're going to meet the scientist and see if he knows anything, I guess. But the scientist to me is mad shady. He seems like he's up to no good. And he was really adamant about getting our GF, whose name I don't remember, in here to like run tests on her. I don't know, that sounds sketchy to me. He's probably up to no good. No choice, I gotta use the emergency stairs. It should lead to the second floor. Let's crack it open and see. Oh fuck, I didn't do the thing I was supposed to do. I forgot. There's a copyright protection check here and I don't have the game manual, so I can't solve the puzzle. I have to figure out how to get through this with Google. Dead of the Brain 2 copy. Right protection. Let's just Google that and see what we get. Nothing. Let me try manual. Dead of the Brain 2 manual. Oh man, I was supposed to do this off stream. I totally forgot about this. FYL. I'm like looking at forum posts and shit. Like I'm deep in the weeds right now trying to figure this out. Man, this is so annoying. Usually these translation projects will make sure they package any files you need for this type of a scenario with the original ROM. It's usually not an issue, but I don't think it happened this time. I don't know. Let me double check my ROM folder. See if I missed the file or anything. Nothing in there. We gotta keep looking. And like, there's a TurboGrafx version of these games, and I doubt that the copy protection stuff is in there. I'm sure they took all that out because, you know, console games don't have copy protection in them. They're usually just for PC games. second. I think I'm on the right track, maybe. Damn, nothing. Oh, hold on. Alright, let me, just to be on the safe side, I guess I'll just check the TurboGrafx one. Why not? I found scans of the first game's manual, but I need scans of the second game's manual. That doesn't help me. Well, what about YouTube? Maybe somebody's uploaded a YouTube video of a playthrough of this. The PC Engine version, yeah. Why is it 8.5 hours long? What the hell? Is this game that much longer than the other one? Wow, the graphics are so much worse. PC 98 version. They're playing it in Japanese too. Hold on a second. Oh wait, but the part that I'm at is halfway through this guy's playthrough. Okay, so I guess we are halfway through the game. Alright, I found the part that I'm at. You're a 915? K door open up. That worked? Why did that work? It's so weird. Sorry, I should be continuing on, but I'm like... I'm so curious how I'm supposed to know what that password was. Also, when I was watching the video just now, he had a different set of numbers and letters, but the same exact number code worked. I wonder if the cracked version... I don't know. I have no idea what the hell was going on here. Thank God that YouTube video saved the playthrough though. I would have had to like either spend a long ass time figuring it out or put it off for another day and did it off stream. So thanks YouTube. Thank you YouTube. Cool. Goddamn, you made it. Steve, the town. It's... I know. How'd you get in here? Fire escape door. I guessed the code. You can say that. Oh hey, what up guys? Sorry, I was like locked in on trying to get through that door. God damn it, Cole! You like Steve? He hasn't really done anything yet. He just kind of has been hanging out, but maybe he'll do something cool. He's apparently the brother of the main antagonist from the first game. I just got the password just now, but I had to look up a freaking YouTube video of somebody playing it in Japanese, and I just used the same numbers, and they were playing the TurboGrafx version too. So I don't know. I have no idea why that worked, but it worked. So whatever. We don't ask questions. We just thank God and progress forward. Let's see. Word in the streets, we're happy about the Han update and the servers going down. Oh, is that you, Tom Pack? Are you Angui Testwi? Is that your name on Han Reborn, Angui Testwi? I actually didn't have any issue finding a match. I was able to join a EU server match, so no harm, no foul, I guess. I guess nobody plays on USA East anyway, so they just got rid of it. But no, you said it was because it was glitching after the update or something. You want to see what happens next? Yeah, don't worry about that. We got plenty of time to dig in here. But dude, I keep getting one match. This is like the 8th time I've been one match away from 1700 MMR, and I'm just like, every time I'm on that match they get above 1700, everything goes horribly wrong. But we're there again, baby. So maybe we'll get it soon. The 1700 goat. I looked on the ladder. There's people that are almost 1900 already. So 1700 isn't even high MMR anymore. I gotta shoot for 18. Let's see. We didn't shutter that one yet then. Where's Sheila? She's here in the room at the end of the hallway on the left. I gotta go see her. Wait, so my girlfriend's here? Oh yeah, I just remembered the biker said that Steve? Is this guy? Okay, yeah, this guy saved our girlfriend before we even got into a fight with them, so that whole part was like kind of pointless. Let's see, when you're done talking, come to the main lab up front. We need to talk about our next steps. Okay. That music was going in. Where to next? Save. So I think we're like halfway done with this game. Based on the length of that video I just was looking at. Room is locked and won't open. Whose room is this, I wonder? Huh? This room is... Judging by the lockers, this must be the lab's waiting room. All the lockers are locked. I'm not getting into any of them. That's how lockers work. Okay. My bad. There's a desk to the left and a pipe frame bed I'm sitting on. Why am I sitting on a bed? There are drawers in this desk, but nothing inside them. Let me make sure my sensor is set up correctly. Yeah, it's not quite the right size, is it? Hold up. When he said just now I'm sitting on a bed, you gotta remember this is a PC98 game. There could be a naked anime chick on that bed at any given moment, so I gotta make sure that sensor's ready. There's a thick layer of dust on the desk that hasn't been used lately. Okay. Oh, I gotta hit move. Enough excitement, back to the hallway. I think they said she was on the door on the left, so I'm gonna check the other rooms real quick. Nobody in here, so this room is vacant. There's just one bed in here. The sheets aren't wrinkled. They must have been changed recently. By God, this is an immaculate bed. He's super impressed by the bed. It's pitch black outside. The streets are probably crawling with those brain-sucking zombie freaks by now. We're on the second floor. The zombies can't climb up here, probably. Probably. calendar on the wall, it's still July. That means this room was last used 4 months ago. That's not a good sign. That's a very bad sign. Room at the end of the hall to the left is the one that Sheila's using. Hey, what up, girl? Hey, good news. I got forcefully injected with zombie heroin, and I'm a zombie heroin addict now too, so we can be zombie heroin addict together. So no problem there. Everything's fine. Problem solved. Sheila, thank God you're okay. It's Sheila. She's in one piece. Cole. Sheila, I've been worried sick about you. You could have at least called me. I'm sorry. I've been researching Purple Sky all morning long. It's us against Bloody Fox. We can't take them on alone. And didn't you learn your lesson about what happened at Reese last night? I couldn't just sit back once I started thinking about Dr. Cougar yesterday. I can't forgive anyone who uses his research for their twisted purposes. Did you see what happened to your apartment? Not yet, but you found it all torn up, right? Steve told me all about it. It was ransacked, yeah, someone was trying to send a message. Question mark. My guess is that you discovered something about Purple Sky and they were trying to get at you ever since. When you were trying to find out more about Purple Sky, you went to Disco Xena and got kidnapped by Bloody Fox, didn't you? How'd you know that? I've been busy chasing you down. Yatch. Why don't you stay put so you stop getting into trouble? When I asked about Purple Sky, someone mentioned they saw a case stamped with the Razovan Pharmaceuticals logo. Razovan? Yes, they're out in the countryside. You can get there via the Light Dance Street. Oh, that makes sense. Did you get there to see them? I didn't get a chance. Bloody Fox grabbed me just minutes after I left Xena. Damn. They took me back to Bar Reese and they stole my ring. This ring? Ah, Cole, how'd you get that? Bloody Fox used it as bait. They even left bloodstains on it. And you fell for it? Of course. By then, Steve would have already rescued you. I wound up in their trap. And they almost injected me with Purple Sky. Almost? Oh, I didn't get the shot? Never mind, okay. I thought I already got injected. Sheila, why didn't you call me? It was reckless to go digging all by yourself. I'm sorry, Cole. I'll never do anything like that again. You better not. Let me make sure you... Anyway, the window and curtains are closed. At this time of night, it's pitch black outside. Where's this now? Looks like a shower room. The facility has lots of rest facilities, I guess. After Bloody Fox kidnapped me, if Steve hadn't shown up, that's right, we owe him big, and we need to look into Razovan Pharmaceuticals. I think Steve's probably still in the lab. Yeah, let's go. Looks like a shower room. Can we take a shower? It gets cold at night and I always close the curtain. Typical pipe frame bed. Got one of those back in the apartment. It's comfier than it looks. What is it? You enjoy eyeing the bed? Oh no, it's just you don't see that kind of pipe frame design a lot. Cool. You've got just one just like it in your apartment, right? Yeah, they're cheap and all. Just a standard pipe frame bed. Yeah, I'm trying to see if clicking on the bed enough times makes us have sex on it, but okay, I guess not. Let's go back in the hallway. Anyway, moving right along. Back to it. I think this is the lab. Yeah. Ah, Cole, you made it back safely. Yes, thanks to you. How's Sheila doing? She's holding up well enough. Cole, did you talk to Sheila? Yeah, she filled me in on everything. She's one tough cookie. You really saved her bacon. But I saved her and nobody else. Besides what I've seen, we're the only survivors left. Shit, are you serious? At this rate, the zombies will keep multiplying and the city will be an epidemic level. We need to find the culprit before that happens. What about reinforcements? The state police visits the 32nd precinct regularly, but I'd say this is ultimately going to fall under military jurisdiction. Then where does the cavalry arrive? The state police? Tomorrow, after they meet with the military. So I'd take 3 days for them to arrive. 3 days? Oh man. It's not enough time, or that's too long. I was always overwhelmed by all the complicated looking stuff in this lab. This lab is my entire existence. Oh, but Sheila had some information about Razovan Pharmaceuticals. Right, she said there was a Purple Sky case with their logo on it. That seems damning. It sounds like Razovan was manufacturing the Purple Sky. Ah, that's it. What now? It's all coming back to me. Not long ago, Razavan got raided for violating the Narcotics Control Act. Yeah, that was then. Narcotics? Yep, the boxes we seized tested positive for heroin, and we arrested 4 of their sales reps. Steve, Purple Sky is half heroin. It's all connected. They're the ones hacking the junk. We gotta do something. Hold your horses, Cole. Heading straight into Razavan is like walking into a meat grinder. But at this rate, Dr. Cougar's research sure went apocalyptic. His serum brought a whole city to its knees in a matter of hours. I got no beef with Doc. He was trying to conquer mankind's greatest enemy, death. His work wound up in the wrong hands. And here we are. Now, I'm pretty sure Doc is to blame. I'm sorry, perhaps I should have held my tongue. Now it's fine. How fares the city? Annihilated by those zombie freaks. There's no coming back from that anytime soon. So that's how it is. Back at the precinct, we've got materials on Razavan from the raid. I'll go get them. No, I don't. I'll do it. After all, you finally got Sheila back, right? You should stick around a little longer. I'll leave the lab matters to you and Dr. Leasley. Watch your back, Steve. You never know where those flesh-eating bastards will come from next. Don't worry, I'm confident in my marksmanship. Yeah? How many zombies were there? Hard to put a number on it, but at least 100 in the shopping district. 100? That means there could be 500 or 600 in the whole city. Can you tell me more about these abominations? People who come back from the serum don't die from a standard gunshot. To stop them, you have to destroy their brain. Is the serum injected into the brain? Yeah, when you inject it into a corpse's brain, that's the organ that revives first, then the drug spreads throughout the body. Even if you crush a zombie's legs, as long as the brain survives, it'll keep crawling at you to eat yours. Sweet Jesus, so the brain is the problem here. What do you mean? The human brain contains thousands of mysteries that modern science has yet to solve, and Dr. Cougar solved one of them. Speaking of, since Sheila was injected with Purple Sky, I did a blood draw from her. Finally, we're getting down to the important stuff. Could you tell anything from the result? I need some time for analysis, but she seems chipper, so I wouldn't worry much. Thanks, Doc. Sheila seems up and about, so there's not much cause for concern. Cole, calm down for once. Leasley, you said you were the doc's assistant back in the day. Was he working here? No, back then I was in the lab at Central Hospital. 2 years later, Dr. Cougar struck out on his own. I wanted to follow him, but for some reason he said he didn't need assistance anymore, so I had to stick around. So what was Doc doing back then? Must have discovered a way to rejuvenate cells. Yo, that's what we've been talking about for fucking hours. Alright, I always wanted to work here with Dr. Cougar. Is that it? Guess we can go back to Sheila's room. Oops. I didn't realize clicking the move button would give me dialogue. Oh, Cole. You can use that room at the front right of the hallway, and when you need to go out, use the station wagon parked out back. The keys are in the ignition. I'll remember that. I'll head to the station to grab the records on Razavan. Steve, don't let those zombies cancel your plans. Got it covered. Whoa. Some weird music. They're giving us separate rooms? Bro, we're like engaged. Cole, I was talking to Leasley. Leasley, what did he say? He said the blood test results would take a bit, but you should be fine considering how peppy you are. Peppy? Though you don't seem as upbeat as usual. It's just, I've been thinking all this time, what are we gonna do next? We've got this covered. We'll catch whoever's using Doc's serum. Thanks, Cole. What's everybody up to? Leasley's in the lab and Steve went to the 32nd precinct to get some documents on Razavan Pharmaceuticals. Are you sure he can handle that trip alone? He's a big boy. I got through the same kind of situation 2 years back, but for a guy like Steve, it would probably be a cakewalk. If you say so. Leasley doesn't seem to hold the rejuvenation serum in very high regard. I guess not, though he does respect how Doc unraveled a bunch of mysteries of the human brain. What's in our heads is really unfathomable, isn't it? Oh, there's something I wanted to ask you, Cole. What is it? How'd you know I went to Disco Xena? We never went there together before. Oh, I heard about Xena from Catherine. Catherine? You know her? You'd mentioned her working at Shuffle Food. Oh, I see. So you went to visit. Yeah, Steve had me look up the address. Sheila, what's wrong? ... Oh my god, Catherine. Wait, do you think? This could be bad. Shuffle Food's on the opposite side of the station, and the zombies are bound to attack that area. If they overrun Shuffle Food, I gotta get moving. You need to save Catherine. Oh man, we're going into danger. Damn, I hope she managed to get out of there. Damn, teleported me right there. Oh, this is bad. The zombies took out Shuffle Food. Yeah, of course they did, bro. That's the station wagon I borrowed from the lab. I already ran into 2 zombies on the way here. The keys are in the ignition. I don't have time to fumble around in my pockets every time I'm running away from the undead. It says Shuffle Food. The sign's the same as the one I saw the other day. The sign usually lights up at night, but zombies tend to ruin everybody's schedule. Shit, I didn't make it in time. If only I'd remembered Catherine sooner. I can't give up yet. I need to see the damage. Everything's trash, broken glass everywhere, dead bodies on the inside. I'll join them if I underestimate the zombie horde, so I gotta be careful. The door's been locked down. Zombies must have bum rushed the place. The glass has been shattered. This door's no longer a door. It's just an opening. Maybe I need to move. Best way into the restaurant is through here, since I can see inside. Okay, I've got my gun. Let's head inside. And this place got owned. Christ almighty, the stink of death is overpowering. I can't loiter in here. Besides the Bloody Fox members, weird. You wouldn't have expected them to eat somewhere like this. These dead Bloody Fox members aren't going to cause any trouble, so I can't complain. Customers and staff alike are all over the place, extremely dead. Huh? Some decomposed bodies here too, probably zombie corpses. Looking at the stacks of bodies isn't doing my mental health any favors. I don't see anyone who looks like Catherine. Bloody Fox in a family restaurant, huh? Maybe they're making a killing deal in Purple Sky and we're living it up with milkshakes and onion rings. Okay. Zombies don't care if panes of glass are between them and their victim. They're coming in regardless. It wasn't just 1 or 2 zombies that got in here, it was a damn battalion. There's a counter in the front, nothing noteworthy here. There's no bodies behind the counter. Looks like the mass killing happened out in the main dining floor. Oh my shit. Is that a zombie? Oh my shit. Who says oh my shit? Sniffle. Wait, no, that's a woman crying. Is someone there? Hey, where are you? Here, over here. She's behind there. Catherine. Cole. She throwing up? What's this? Hey, there's a case filled with bottled juice. I'm relieved, but I'm kind of thirsty. Okay. Take them. It's not like any customers will be ordering them soon. Oh, never mind. Okay, anyway, let's talk to her. Is that really you, Catherine? You made it. Are you hurt? Yes. It's okay, just calm down. I was so scared. The glass windows broke and all these undead monsters started swarming in. I know. I can imagine, but you're safe now. They've taken over the city, but we're sheltered in a safe place right now. A safe place? Yeah, it's the Parain Institute. We've got a police detective from the 32nd Precinct and a lab guy named Leaslight backing us up. Sheila? She's with us. Oh, thank God. I can't believe he found you. Can you stand up? I can't. I don't have the strength. Let's get you up. There's a lab station wagon parked out front. Oh, thank you, Cole. Can you stand up? Nope. Cole, you keep looking around all nervously. I was so scared, right? Okay, let's go. Let's get moving. That was pretty easy. Thank you. I'm starting to feel a little better. That's a good thing. I can barely recognize the city from before. That's what zombies do to a place, just like 2 years ago. 2 years ago? Yeah. I told Catherine about the incident. Most people would have shrugged it off as crazy, but given the circumstances, Catherine believed every last word. So that's what happened. I had no idea. Yeah, only Sheila and I know the whole story. That poor Detective Steve. His brother was totally manipulated. I understand all the pain all too well. But Doc, he created that serum. He was a genius. Yeah, you could call him that. Because of his big brain, he made that crazy drug. What's up, Catherine? You look like you're perking up. It's strange, even after getting traumatized, talking with you makes me feel better. Well, that's a plus. Am I about to get a second girlfriend? What's going on here? I'm sorry to change the subject, but there's been something bugging me. What is it? I saw the dead Bloody Fox members in the restaurant, but were they really there to eat? What's wrong? They weren't there for the food. Huh? The truth is, they came for me. As I was fighting back, the zombies showed up. And they wiped out the Bloody Fox gang? Yeah. But why were they trying to kidnap you? I don't know, they just told me that my stepfather asked them to. Your stepfather? What? What's the deal with you and your stepdad? What's going on in the story right now? My parents split up 5 years ago. I was living with my mom, but 2 years ago she remarried and he moved in with us. At first, I resisted having a new father, but since my mother loved him so much, we tried to make it work as a family. But one day when my mother wasn't home, that man took advantage of me. After that, I moved out and lived on my own while working part-time at Shuffle Food. God damn, that's dark. That is fucked up. I'm sorry to hear that happen to you. It's okay. I want everyone to know the director of the pharma company, Razavan or whatever, is a person who does that kind of thing. You can be at the top of a company and still be a real piece of... Wait, did you say Razavan? The pharmaceutical company, Razavan? The one and the same. Their director, that grinning coward. Damn, so Razavan's in cahoots with Bloody Fox and your father was trying to get them too. Catherine, what's your father's name? Daniel. Daniel White. Daniel White. Ah, we're almost at the Institute. It's over there? Yeah, we should let Steve know about this. Okay, so... Turns out the guy making heroin zombie serum isn't such a nice dude after all, huh? It's so weird to have guests these days. Oh, this is Dr. Leesley. Nice to meet you. I'm Catherine. Pleased to meet you. Catherine, or is it Kathy? In any case, please make yourself comfortable, though this place is a mess. Catherine's a friend of Sheila, you know. I see, Catherine. Feel free to use the room at the back right of the hallway. Thank you so much. Oh, where is Sheila? Sheila's on the back left, the opposite of where you are. Can I check in with her? Certainly. Okay, I'll be back soon. Sheila is a zombie and she's gonna eat her brain before we see her again. She seems pleasant. You like her? You think she's cute? Thank goodness Catherine made it out in one piece. She was holed up in a restaurant. There weren't any zombies left when I found her. Huh? Steve hasn't come back yet? Now that you mention it, it's been a while. Was he driving? He was, but the police station is way closer than Shuffle Food. He should have been back before me. Let's give him a few more minutes. He might have stopped by somewhere else. Still waiting for Steve. Have you found anything, Cole? Yeah, regarding Razavan Pharmaceuticals, Catherine's stepfather is the director. Name's Daniel White. I see. So Mr. White has been cutting the reanimation serum with heroin and selling it on the street? That sure sounds like the case, and he used the serum to reanimate the dead. The thought of him laughing up a storm as he watches the city burn, it gets my goat. Why would he do that? In any case, I'm positive that this is our guy behind the incident. All we have to do is wait for Steve to get back. Nothing else here? Oh wait. I have a bit more time until we get the results of Sheila's blood test. Fingers crossed. We do various chemical research here, but the reincarnation serum remains a mystery. I'm gonna go check on everybody. Understood. Alright, they should both be in Sheila's room, right? And, alright, she's not dead. Good. Huh? Where's Catherine? She left a while back. Thank you, Cole. Left? What do you mean left? Oh, to her own room. I was like, what, she went outside? For rescuing Catherine. So Catherine's stepfather is the director of Razavan Pharmaceuticals. She must have felt awful about this. Yeah, and she seems to hate that man with a passion. I heard he was rough with her, but her mother still loves him. Catherine having to face her mother after something like that must have been beyond painful, for sure. I wonder if Catherine ever goes back home. Who knows? She's never talked about her family before. This is the first time she ever mentioned it. I see. Why did we start Sort out everything that's happened so far. Yeah, good idea. First of all, there's no doubt that Bloody Fox is disturbing Purple Sky. Distributing Purple Sky, definitely. And amongst Bloody Fox, the person most connected to Purple Sky is... More questions? Why am I getting quizzed? Daniel? Oh no, wait, what? Daniel isn't Bloody Fox. Briar. And what's the main distribution spot for Purple Sky? Apparently Shuffle Food. And from my investigation, it turns out that the manufacturer of Purple Sky is Razavan Pharmaceuticals. And my reasoning for that was... the first one. And then I headed over to Razavan Pharmaceuticals, but on the way Bloody Fox kidnapped me and held me at Bar Reese. Razavan was raided a little while back for violating the Narcotics Control Act. What was found? Heroin, marijuana, cannabis, cocaine. Why do they have weed twice? So by mixing that drug with the reanimation serum, Purple Sky was created. It's almost certain Razavan is involved. Now, what's the name of Razavan's director, who's also Catherine's stepfather? Daniel. Bodies of Bloody Fox members at Shuffle Food. Catherine said the zombies attacked when she was about to be abducted. What did they say to try to lure Catherine out? Your father sent this? Which means Catherine is connected to Bloody Fox. Catherine's stepfather is connected to Bloody Fox. Something still feels off though. Let's go over things again from the start. Did I fail? Oh my god, I fucked up. God damn it. I don't think I found this place yet. Hold on a second. Let me go. Can I go talk to her? I don't think it tells you which question you got wrong. Maybe I don't know the answer to that question. Let's see, Cole, everything I told you before I also told Sheila. I've never told anyone else about my situation, but Sheila is a close friend. I see, and she cares about me very much. It's good to have that kind of support. How's it going? Have you managed to calm down a bit since the action earlier? Yeah, I'm okay now, but aside from that, about my stepfather, Daniel. There's no doubt about it, Daniel resurrected the dead with the reanimation serum. So that's the case. It can be helped that your mother wound up falling for Daniel, it can't be helped. But I can't forgive him for using the reincarnation serum to kill innocents. Yeah, it's pretty unfucking forgivable. I agree. I finally changed the calendar since it was still in July. You don't have to close the curtains, it's kind of warm today. Doesn't look like there's a heater in here, so don't catch a cold. Judging by how the sheets are moved, Catherine has been sitting on it for a while. Don't be a pervert, Cole. Ah, I didn't mean to come across that way. I just looked at your bed. How does that make me a pervert? I feel like I understand how painful this has been for you. Yeah. But after Daniel stole my friend Doc's work and destroyed our town, there's one thing I want to ask. What is it? Why did Daniel use Bloody Fox to come get you? I don't know. It's been almost a year since I left home, and he hasn't called me once. Daniel brought back the dead, but he was trying to keep you safe. Otherwise, he wouldn't have taken the trouble to get you to safety. Even if he wanted to protect me, I can't forgive Daniel. He's caused too much pain. If he's as bad as we think he is, Mom should cut ties immediately, and neither of us should ever have to see his face again. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. No, it's okay. Catherine's a little emotional now, so I should leave her for a while. Shouldn't you rest on the bed for a bit? It's alright, I can make it through worse. Okay. I didn't find out the answer to that question. Let's try Sheila's quiz again, I guess. What's the matter, Cole? You seem unsettled today. You usually hold it together better than I do. Let's see. Okay. Oh, where'd my cup of water go? Ugh, been yapping a lot. I guess it's Bar Reese and not Shuffle Food. Maybe that's the one I'm getting wrong. Fuck, I still got something wrong. I swear to God, one of these questions I didn't learn the answer to. Oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? There's no doubt that Bloody Fox is distributing Purple Sky, and amongst Bloody Fox, the person most connected to Purple Sky is the only person here that's a Bloody Fox member is Briar. So it's got to be him. What's the main distribution spot? I guess a Bar Reese, because that's where they hang out. And for my investigation, it turns out that the manufacturer is the pharmaceutical place, and the reason for that was they discovered a case with the Razavan logo at Xena. And then I headed over to the Razavan Pharmaceuticals, but on the way, Bloody Fox kidnapped me and held me at Bar Reese. Razavan was raided a while back for violating the Narcotics Control Act, and they found heroin. So by mixing the drug with the reincarnation serum Purple Sky was created, it's almost certain Razavan is involved. Now, what's the name of the director, who's also Catherine's stepfather? Daniel White. Advised the Black Fox members at Shuffle Food. Catherine said the zombies attacked when she was about to get abducted. What did they say to lure her out? Well, I've tried. Your father sent this. Our leader wanted to see you. And I think I've tried all three of these. Let me say this again, which means... the only one of these I've tried is this one, but this is the only one that makes sense. Try this one more time. So it's not that. I swear she didn't tell me what they said. Alright, I guess I need to try a different answer for the last question. Oh shit, whoops. Click through it. Oops, oops, oops. Hold on a second. One second, let me check out some other rooms real quick. We'll come back to that. Oh, this is the room I can use. Hold on, let me save my game real quick. I can't even do anything in here. Yeah, I have to solve this puzzle. Fuck. I'm just gonna have to try every combination until we get that. I don't know why I'm getting that part wrong. Brute force, brute force. Yo, maybe the translator fucked up and one of these answers is like incorrectly translated. That's something I can think of. Maybe I can check that YouTube video again and like the answer should be in the same spot, so maybe I could copy what they do. Alright, I'm doing it. I swear I tried every combination of those, and unless I'm wrong about one of the other questions, like maybe it's not heroin, maybe it's cocaine, but the drug's made from heroin, and we just had that conversation a minute ago, so I don't see how I could have forgotten or misremembered. Hold on a second. YouTube long play to the rescue again. A lot of stuff to skip through. Even though the graphics are worse on the TurboGrafx version, they did a better job of making Steve and Dr. Liesle look like different people. Give him props for that. Is it? Oh shit, never mind. Oops. I was at the part before you saved Catherine. My bad. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, the... Fuck. Look at this. The things are formatted differently. Like, in the, oh, you can't even see it. In the video, there are 3 per row. And, wait. Is that right? This is row and this is column, right? Or there's 3 columns and 2 rows. But in the game that I'm playing, there's 2 rows and 3 columns. Fuck. So I'm gonna have to... I think I might have to use, like, auto-translate on my phone or something. I have a program on here that can translate to Japanese. Hold up. Let me see here. Wonder where it is. You get like removed from my device or something? What gives? What? Where'd it go? Did it... Maybe the program got like delisted or something. I don't even remember what it was called. It's been so long since I tried to use it. Okay, well, I guess I need to download a new one. Oh, maybe I never put it on this phone. Oh, that's probably what it is. I think I had to get a new phone because I dropped my old one too many times. So what's going on here? Alright, let me hit up the stove. Okay, search. Translator. I wonder which one I should use. There's so many of them. Google Lens. I think I've heard of that before. I'll just use the one called Google Translate. Seems direct and to the point. Hey, that was quick. Nice. Camera, please. Yeah, here we go. Spanish? No. We want it from Japanese. To English. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that works. Hey, it's working. It's working. You chose Daniel for the first answer, but what if it's a different question? Hold on. Well, he chooses Daniel the first question, so even though Daniel is the CEO of the pharmaceutical company, for some reason he's the main guy. Let's start from the beginning. This part is taking way too long. Still not right. Alright, I'm just gonna watch the rest of this video then. Fuck. Can't get it. They're like, people have told me I should play games like this before. They're like, why don't you just like untranslated games? They've been like, why don't you just use like a translator on your phone to play it? Bro, I'm not trying to sit here with my phone up to the screen for hours and hours and hours. That would be super lame. I would not enjoy that. Okay, the questions in this one are in a different order. Okay, he chose Catherine's father asked me to. Okay. Oh, this question is different. This isn't in the version I'm playing. Oh no. I can't use this as a guide. Damn. It's a totally different question. This guy is pausing for hella long on this one question. Maybe he's looking it up too. Okay, yeah, there was fewer questions, and some of them, one of them, maybe even two of them, are different. So this didn't help me at all. That was a waste. Oh well, at least I have a translator on my phone now. I guess that's good. Oh wait, is this somebody has the PC98 version? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, this is the version I'm playing. Hold on, we might be in luck. This person translated it themselves, I see. Cool. And put their own subtitles on the video. Here we go. Okay, no, he chose Briar for the first question. Okay. Some of this guy's translation is a little bit weird. It says, where is the purple sky primarily being judged by that person? I don't think that's the right word, but okay. He chose Disco Xena as the primary place? What? That's what I've been fucking up this whole time? Oh my god, it was the wrong place. Why Xena? I thought they hang out at... The bikers hang out at Bar Briar. Or no, the guy's name is Briar. They hang out at Bar... Reeds? Is that what it's called? But... She hangs out at Bar Zed, whatever the fuck it's called, Xena. I don't know, I guess I should have tried that one. Anyway, I got it wrong. That's my bad. I can't even blame the translator on that one. That was me. That was all me. Whatever, yo, I'm just trying to drag it out, man. You know, I don't want it to end too soon, man. That was, you know, just pretending to be dumb. That was Twitch acting, okay? I would never fail a video game test all on my own. Now that we piece these all together, it's almost certain that Razavan Pharmaceuticals and Bloody Fox are connected. All we have to do is wait for Steve to bring back the Razavan documents. Even so, he sure is taking his time. Sure is. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go investigate Steve. Cole, Steve still isn't back. Do you think you could go check on him? Maybe he ran into trouble along the way. I'll make tracks to the 32nd precinct. Use the station wagon again. I'm counting on you. Dr. Lusley, please take care of the two ladies. I arrived at the 32nd precinct. I didn't pass anyone on the way here. Does that mean Steve's still inside? This is the lab van I drove here in. Keys in the ignition if I need to jet out of here in a hurry. Bodies near the entrance. Some are cops, zombies. Made short work of them. Each corpse had its head gnawed open. At this point, I don't think they could be reincarnated. The station windows have been shattered. I bet everybody on the second floor has been killed too. See, he's probably on the second floor. I should try calling for him. Steve, are you in there? It's Cole. Is anyone there? Steve. It's weird, no answer. If I'm gonna find Steve, I should probably go inside the station instead of just screaming in the lot. I can see a ton of blood near the entrance. I don't think things turned out well for the people inside. Since the station only got a front door, there'd be no escape route if the zombies got in. Steve came here with the documents about Razavan. I hope he's still inside. Okay, let's find Steve and get out of here. Dun, dun, dun. The stench of death is thick in here. I need to see what I need to do what I came to do and get out. That said, I'm not seeing any sign of Steve. There are stairs to the second floor. I went up there when I visited Steve's investigation division. There's a drink vending machine on the left. I won't be vending again. Looks like some of the bodies were cops. Not one of them's holding a gun. They probably didn't even have a chance to draw their weapons once the zombies attacked. The horrific funk from these bodies is steaming up the room. If it stays like this, we're risking an epidemic. Steve said it'd be 3 days until the military arrives, but until then the bastards Daniel will be long gone. I've got to track him down before he vanishes. The entrance I came through, the glass has been shattered. That door's the only way in and out. The zombies attack, there's no other exit. Just like 2 years ago, no matter how many bodies I see, I can't get used to it. Steve must have come here to grab the relevant files. He's probably upstairs in the investigation division, searching for them now. There's a big gash on the vending machine, like it was hit by something. Makes you wonder what went down when the zombies attacked. Can we go upstairs or not? Cold wind rose to the dome. Among the bodies there are some women. The zombies want brains and they'll attack anyone regardless of sex. Dun, 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 dun. What are you trying to say? Saying the brains of women aren't as desirable? Is that what you're trying to say? There we go. Okay, let's head up to the second floor. Steve should be in the investigation division. Just now, it looked like that one corpse shifted slightly, or was that just my imagination? Oh shit. All of them, holy crap. Everybody got up. Yeah. Fuck me. They reanimated. Yow. Which one do I shoot first? Boom. Shit. I managed to take one down, but I'm out of bullets. I only had one bullet. How do I get out of this situation? I gotta run. But where do I run to? Upstairs? Okay, let's head upstairs and try to figure this out. See ya. Gasp, gasp. Shit, how could I have forgotten to check my ammo supply? Steve still isn't here. Could we have crossed paths before? What the? Oh shit, they're coming from the stairs. Fuck, I'm gonna be lunch. I need to find a weapon before the zombies get up here. Let's look for one right now. Oh boy. Maybe there's one in a desk. I'm no thief. I don't have time to read this shit. What? I didn't read any of this, damn. Seven seconds. Oh, I didn't make it in time. Okay. Man, you have enough time to read all that stuff. Let's take a look at the locker. Shit, the lid's dented and it won't open. No time, I need to think of something else. Yeah, I'll give it another try. Damn it, no good. I don't have the tools to open it. I can't just stretch it over with my bare hands. I need a tool. Spanner could be useful. Spanner. I'll try to open the locker with that spanner I found in the toolbox earlier. Shit, the spanner broke, but the lock's open. Come on. I was expecting to get inside, but this shit's empty. My spanner's broken. The spanner's worthless now. Better throw it out. There's fuck all in the locker. I should waste my time with it. I gotta back pass before the zombies show up. Aw, oh, man. I guess there's no harm in just randomly grabbing any tool I can find. Here. I need a tool to take apart the chair. the hex wrench got stripped and is worthless. Alright, they clearly expected you to die. A bunch of times doing this. Weird. We gotta find the right thing to grab and the right tool to use. Wait, do you have to do them in order? Maybe I can use a screwdriver on that desk to open it. Oh shit. Tell your asshole friends I'm not on the menu. Yeah, oh, got me. Wait, I got a different thing right there. Brain, more brain, motherfucker. What? Oh, okay. Maybe in the mouth? Okay, no. Maybe on the exposed brain. Nope. What am I supposed to click? Maybe it's exposed windpipe? Maybe I'm not even supposed to click them. Maybe I need to run by him. Oh, just the wrong eye. Why does it matter which eye? I tried the other eye and it didn't work. Well, that's sorted, but I'm out of weapons. Another zombie. Shit. No, I'm not dying here today. Wah. Eek. This bastard's got me by the neck. Ah, this fucker's strong. He's crushing my arteries. Am I really going out like this? Eyeball again? Damn it, I can't hold them back any longer. It's starting to fade. Is this it? Sorry, babe. Okay. Oh, they make me start back here? Okay. This guy doesn't even have a brain. This is total trial and error. Try the other eyeball. It was the other eyeball. Weird. You know what they say? The eyes have it. That's what they say. Thumb in the eye. Yeah, if you compare that to the scene in the first game where you grab a zombie's head and you... Or maybe it's not even a zombie, maybe you do it to a person, I can't remember. You do fight people in that game, in addition to zombies. But you grab somebody's head and you like put your thumbs in their eyeballs, it's like way better drawn and more graphic than the first game. You can definitely tell this one has lower quality art. Hey, okay. I guess that was pretty cool. Knocked him through the window. Somehow I managed to take him out. If I'd have known this was gonna go down, I would have waited for Steve back at the Institute. Even though I killed those zombie bastards, forgetting to restock on my ammo is lamentable. Anyway, it's too dangerous to stay around here. I gotta get back to the Institute now that I dealt with all the zombies. Oh, for fuck's sake. Eat brain, more brain. That one kind of looks like Steve. Ah, shit. How did I forget there was another one? Yeah. You've been forgetting a lot of things. No good. I haven't got any strength left. Brain. Shit. Is it my destiny to get devoured here? 3 seconds. Aw. It's not the head. They don't even draw the death animation. All the way back here. Oh my god, dude. Whoever made this part is stoned. Maybe I can save or something? Actually not, because I can't use my mouse until we're in the action scene. Alright, what do you want me to do to this guy? Try the eyes again? That seems to be the only thing that works. Nope. Man, this part blows. It's a cool thing that's happening, but there's 0 context clues on what you're supposed to do. It's straight up trial and error. I guess since this is the only time you really fight zombies in the whole game, they wanted you to see it a bunch of times. Get your money's worth. Bum bum. Oh, I forgot which eyeball I did already, fuck. Is there anything else? Nope, just the eyes. I think I did the left eye already. Mouth, maybe? Nope, not the mouth. God damn it. Yo, Dead of the Brain 1 is so much better than 2. Dead of the Brain 2 is kind of scuffed. Oh, I missed. Well, you know, some of the translated games I played recently, it totally makes sense to me why they weren't at the big front of the list, you know? It makes sense why Dead of the Brain 1 got translated years before Dead of the Brain 2. I totally get it now. Oh, look at that thing at the bottom right. Hold on, I probably gotta click on that. I just noticed it just now. There's like a little buzzsaw over here. Hold up. Is this that power saw they were using to fix the wall? Hey, dickhead, show me you got guts. Ooh, got him in the stomach. Yeah. Ooh. His giblets fell out. Damn, that's pretty gnarly. Okay. I told you, I'm not dying here today. Hey, they made me work for that. I had to stop and actually look at the screen. Cole, are you alright? This guy's here? What happened to you, man? Where you been this whole time? Yeah, somehow, but I came real close to hacking it, not making it back in time. Cole, what do you mean by almost didn't make it back? Well, when I got jumped by zombies on the first floor of the precinct, I ran out of ammo. Amateur move, I know. It's on me, I should have stocked up before you left. Nah, I should have checked my gun beforehand, it's my fault. So you managed to escape from the precinct after they jumped you? Not quite, the entrance was blocked, so I had to go to the second floor. To the investigation division? Yeah, there were 3 zombies in total. They came up the stairs to get me. So you saw how the investigation division turned out. What a mess. Yeah, and that's when I started searching for the weapon. There was a toolbox by the wall that was getting fixed, right? Sure, I remember that. Why do I have to tell this guy like every detail of what happened? I was there. I remember what happened. I was there. I grabbed the screwdriver from it and gouged out one of the zombie's eyes. Good, how'd that go down? The screwdriver managed to pierce its brain, so it dies quick. But he had a friend that showed up. Did you manage to brain that one too? No, the screwdriver was stuck, so I wound up crushing his left eye with my finger. Cole, you're a goddamn savage. That zombie started screaming and managed to fall out of the window. Serves him right, how about the third zombie? By the time my strength was basically spent. Zombies have insane power, it's inexplicable. He rushed me and I lost my balance and went onto the floor. I thought I was done for. But then I felt something cold in my right hand. Something cold? A power saw they were using to fix the wall. Oh, I guess you can figure out the rest. Even as a jaded cop, I gotta admit that you're a hell of a guy, Cole. You got some tough mental chops. Yeah, it totally didn't kill me like 8 times before I figured out what to do. Your experience killing zombies is really stacked up. In some situations, I would have been dead. True, I guess I'm pretty badass, yo. Cole, thank God you made it back. You and me both. Everyone's having a fit because he didn't come back. The zombies cornered me, and once I ran out of ammo, I was scared shitless. Cole, I'm sorry about before. I guess I got emotional. I couldn't stop thinking about my mother. Nah, it's alright. I understand exactly how you feel, Catherine. I can't forgive Daniel. He's putting everyone through hell with the reincarnation serum. So what do you plan to do next? Before I forget, here's some extra ammo. Appreciate it. Hopefully I won't run out of bullets this time. So what about those documents about Razavan Pharmaceuticals? Ah, here they are, and Catherine told me her account of what happened. Nasty coincidences. So we went there for nothing? Nice. If we didn't settle the score with Daniel, the damage is going to be global. Exactly. Catherine, you understand, don't you? I do. Steve, what's the new info on Razavan? Established 1926. In 1980, 4 kilos of heroin were seized from their property, and that's just the first incident. The director at the time, Ales Courant, was arrested and Daniel White filled his shoes. In a recent raid, 2 more kilos of heroin were seized, but since Daniel couldn't be located, there's a warrant out for him. His whereabouts are unknown? Yeah, and we have no leads. What about Catherine's old home? According to the paperwork, it's in Montana. That's right, when Daniel married Mom, they moved to Montana. It looks like the cops are already investigating, but he's been missing for about a month. What? I call home once a week, but Mom never mentioned that. I'm sure she didn't want to worry you. That's a little suspicious. So it turns out that Daniel was behind the director of the Bayside Institute as well. Steve, all the pieces seem to be in place. I would have never guessed Razvan were the masterminds behind the original incident too. But unless we find Daniel, we're out of luck, right? Yeah, we've got to track him down before the military arrives. By the way, I haven't seen Dr. Leasley around. Me neither have I, since I got back anyway. There's only 2 cars in the parking lot, so I doubt he left. He's likely still inside the Institute then. Yeah. Everyone's exhausted. Let's call it a day and get some rest. What about Dr. Leasley? I'm sure he's still here. He said he'd give us a heads up if he had to go anywhere. Good enough. Okay, let's move to the hallway. Let's regroup and think about this tomorrow. Thanks, Cole. Everyone's doing great work here. Oh, and Steve? Which room are you staying in? The room at the front left. That one that was locked beforehand, right? Yeah, I got the key from Lisa. Where should I go next? I was checking on our girlfriend. What up, Sheila? What up, girl? Sheila, you still awake? I heard you went to the police station and I was worried, so I couldn't sleep. I had a bad feeling about things. Well, you weren't wrong. That was one of the gnarliest situations I've ever been in, but I made it through. Yeah, I'm relieved. Oh, did you run into Dr. Leasley? I just met him now in the hallway. That's good then. You seem kind of uneasy. Did something happen? I don't know, but if anything did happen, you told me yourself, right? I suppose so. Oh, there's blood on your shirt. Oh, that's just a splatter from when I was dealing with the zombies at the precinct. I didn't get a scratch on me. But once you get infected from the blood, if any zombie mixes with mine, I'm basically done for. Man, the M is an N. This font is like broken. Don't do anything reckless, Cole. I know. About Catherine, it seems like she's been through a loop about her stepfather, Daniel. It's understandable, but she should be able to decide for herself what's right and wrong. I don't want to sound too harsh, but we really need to avoid a scenario where zombies wind up murdering everyone on the planet. Yeah. I'll try to avoid bringing up Daniel when I'm around, Catherine. Sheila, when you really think about it, it's my fault the town ended up this way. Why? 2 years ago, if anyone, well, aside from Ghoul, had noticed Daniel knew about the reanimation serum, things could have wound up different. And by not taking that connection, he made the same mistake from 2 years ago. That's where you're wrong. Daniel is wholly the one to blame. He's doing evil with Dr. Cougar's serum. It isn't your fault. Cole, don't be so hard on yourself. Be scary as hell if a zombie jumped out here. Don't you try to scare me like that, Cole, but if that did happen, you saved me, right? Not if I slept through it. You're so mean. Gotta tease our GF. That's a big bed, but if I sleep in it, my legs would stick out. Is the bed in your room small too, Cole? There's that annoying desk right next to it. You always toss and turn in your sleep, Cole. Be careful. Yeah. I was going to sleep once you get back. You didn't have to wait for me. I was so worried that I couldn't sleep. At this height, it's not like a zombie could climb up here. That's true. Here's the shower. Ah, don't open it, huh? Why not? It's nothing. I just took a shower a little while ago and they hung my underwear up to dry. Ah, sorry. Hold on, what's she hiding? So how was the shower? What do you mean? Do you feel better after taking one? It was nice. Good water pressure, too, and hot. Are you dogging my shower that takes forever to heat up? It's not like that. Will you join me for a shower, Cole? Nah, I'll pass. Oh, damn, what? Bro's got too much on his brain right now. He can't get it up, huh? You look exhausted anyway. Why don't you get some rest tonight? Yeah, you're right, I should. Seriously, you're too hard on yourself. I'm trying to take a shower with my girlfriend. Hold up. Bruh. Alright, whatever. I'm out. Peace. Have a good night. Hogging all the heroin, zombie fluid. Don't want to take a shower. What's going on with you, Cole? Cole, what's wrong? Nothing. I just wanted to talk for a bit. Cole, tell me. Tell you what. About what happened at the police station earlier. How were you able to hold it together? Well, I'm not sure I'd call it that. When those zombies popped out of the station, I barely shat myself. Well, you're quick thinking at least, right? Quick thinking? Never thought of myself that way. I've always wondered, why do you call them zombies and not the undead? Well, in movies they're usually called zombies, aren't they? But originally, that term was used by people of the West Indies for the dead who they revived because they were desperately needed workers. What is he talking about? They brought back the dead and made them work? Exactly. Dead men don't complain and they don't even need to eat. I didn't know that, but the zombies here are completely different. What is Cole talking about? They sure are. They don't work for us. We're their dinner. So I guess the undead eat brains? Yeah, apparently the key to reincarnation serum is all in the human brain. I wonder what makes them want to eat brains. What happens once they eat them? I don't know. Even when they eat them, if they eat them, they just get digested in their stomach, right? I guess you wouldn't understand unless you became one yourself. Ew, don't say stuff like that. I feel lucky to have someone like you nearby, Cole. Why is that now? Because nobody's better than you at fighting the undead. And if it weren't for you, I'd be sloshing around in some zombie stomach. I'm not sure if I'm proud of the skill set of mine, but I have mixed feelings. I feel lucky to have someone like you, okay? This bed looks pretty comfortable. Nobody's used it in a while, so it smells a little musty. I'll wash the sheets tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to Christmas time in town. So was I, but how about this? Let's have a big Christmas party with everybody this year, just somewhere else. Really? You invited me? You'll be the first on the list. Awesome. I'll mark the date. This year will be over soon, yeah, and good riddance to it. Aren't you gonna close the curtains? Let's leave messages. Alright, well, she seems like she's good. So let's move on out. Can we talk to the doctor? Or, that's not the doctor, it's Steve. It's Cole. Sorry, Cole, but can I rest up a bit? We got a lot to do tomorrow. Sure thing, have a good night. Steve seems exhausted. Oh, let's go to bed then. Today's been a busy day, I'm so exhausted. There are rows of lockers with locks on them, probably from the people that work here. It's human nature, when you see a locked door, you want to see what's inside. The lockers have personal stuff inside them. But it's not that nosy, I'll go snooping. Okay. It's the entrance to the room. There's a desk in here. I used to study a lot, but nowadays I hardly ever use a desk. Drawers are empty, nothing in here to grab my attention. I need to make sure I don't bash my head on the edge of the desk while I roll over in bed. Could you move it? Where's the bed? How am I supposed to go to sleep? I wonder if anybody's gonna come in. The door isn't locked, anybody's free to come in. How am I supposed to go to sleep? Maybe I need to investigate the lab. Huh? Nobody's in the lab. Oh, there's that door in the back, right? Looks like a regular sink. Might as well wash my hands, but it's not to think where they've been lately. Ah, that feels good. Might as well take a drink of water, too. Pretty sure the water here comes from the rooftop tank. There's computers lined up on the desk. They're still powered on. Where did Dr. Leesley go? There are numbers and graphs on the monitor. Back in the day, people used to do stuff by hand, but nowadays, computers handle so much work. Everything's gotten so much more convenient. And now the computers are taking all our jobs, bro. What are we supposed to do? If only we could use computers to track the location of the zombies, my life would be a lot easier. There's a large apparatus in the corner of the room. I wonder what it's for. There's a lot of cables coming out of it, so it must be an elaborate piece of equipment. It says PR100 on it. I don't think that it's a printer. But it's not the monkey with this stuff. You never know what might happen. Now that's one sturdy door, an auto-lock keypad next to it. Steven mentioned he wasn't allowed in there. I wonder what's inside. It's most likely locked and I haven't got the means to open it. Haha, not even worth trying. Just seeing that keypad means I'm not getting in. I mean, right now I don't have the energy to spare. Whatever behind that door is none of my business anyway. Damn it, you tricked me. The door just won't open unless I know the code. There's no way, right? Alright, maybe we just needed to trigger that. Now we can go to sleep. Nobody's around, I might as well head back to the hallway. Cool. Sheila, you're still awake? Cole, weren't you sleeping before? Can I go to sleep now? I'm starting to tire out. It's about time I get some rest. At this rate, I'll be awake until nighttime. Day and night, I've totally reversed my body clock. Sleepy. Yeah! Jump scare while we're sleeping. You okay, Cole? Pull yourself together, huh? Who's there? Pull yourself together. Is that Catherine? Cole, are you alright? What are you doing in here? Where's Sheila? You and my girlfriend. Oh, Catherine. You were tossing and turning so much and something like crazy, sweating like crazy. I was having a hell of a nightmare. Why are you here? It's late. I couldn't go to sleep when I stepped into the hallway to take some tranquilizers. I heard moaning from your room. Damn, she's on the drugs too, huh? Jeez, was I really that loud? Looks like you're alright. Anyway, Catherine, is there something you wanted to talk about, right? How about we head to the roof? I've been wanting to check it out. Sure, that's fine. It's a bit chilly up here, isn't it? No, it's fine. Cole, about Daniel. Huh? You know, I ran away from home because I hated Daniel, right? Yeah, you mentioned that. But recently I've been thinking that I wanted to forgive him. What? You know, my mother loved him with all her heart. No matter how despicable he could be, she trusted him completely. And since Mom loved him so much, I started to think that maybe I should love him too. But he assaulted you, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Even though he loved my mother, I couldn't forgive him. But since that day, Daniel hasn't come near me. Isn't that to be expected after doing something like that? It's like he's gonna be casually approaching you. That's right. He was remorseful about it. Repentant even. Hold up. Are we talking about the abuser and the mastermind behind the horrific mass casualty zombie epidemic? I know. It's hard for me to sympathize with somebody like him. I intended to forgive Daniel for what he did to me, but I didn't know if I could forgive him for starting all of this. Nobody would. So even I can't forgive Daniel for taking so many lives in this incident. You're too kind as it is. What about you, Cole? I could never forgive someone like him. If I were in your shoes, once I left home, I'd never go back. Even if he repented? Yeah. Then I feel sorry for you. You may feel sorry for me, but since the incident 2 years ago, I can't trust anybody anymore. That incident in the neighboring town? Yeah, because I trusted Gould, the one person who was supposed to exterminate the zombies. I lost all my comrades. Cole, I'm sorry for telling you all this, but it was on my mind. I see. Cole? Yeah? I think Daniel's at Razovan Pharmaceuticals. Cole? There are 2 members of Bloody Fox who came to shuffle food to get me. Oh yeah, there were 2 Bloody Fox corpses, yeah. And one of them had said that I was being too much trouble. They wanted me to take me straight to Razo. Why didn't you mention it back in the lab? Because aren't you ultimately trying to kill Daniel? I thought that if Daniel died, it would destroy my mother. But now it's different. Because as long as Daniel's alive, the undead will keep multiplying in number. I feel so much better after having this talk, Cole. Catherine. More importantly, Cole, what is it? Lately, have things been going well with Sheila? Dude, what is going on right now? This chick is like trying to jump in between her best friend's relationship? She a hoe. Well, might be overstating it. Normal, maybe? Why do you ask? With the sudden question, is that your way of saying goodnight? I'll leave it up to your imagination. No, it would be cruel to Sheila. Please, just this once? Wait a minute. Cole, are you running away? No, that's not it. I just heard a car. A car? Listen, do you hear it? It's coming from the rear entrance. Who is it? It's Steve. But Steve is... Shh. Quiet. When I went to Steve's room earlier, he was too tired to let me in. Or where's he off to at this hour? I don't know. It looks like he's carrying something, though. He's leaving? I wonder where he's going. Well, you can ask him directly when he wakes up. But seriously, Cole? Please hold me. I just don't want to be alone. Just for tonight, please. Just tonight, okay? Cole, answer me. Is someone like me really enough? Please. How should I answer? Oh, shit. I can't even hit the system for the quick save? Oh, damn. I mean... It is a zombie apocalypse, and we are like the last man alive. I mean, we're probably gonna have to, you know, take a couple wives to get things repopulated. You know what I mean? It would be mean to turn her away, right? It would be the uncompassionate thing to do. You know, and if I'm one thing, it's compassionate. I understand. I'll erase all the fear from your heart. Hold up. Okay, that's safer word. Ah, cool. Safer stream. Wait, hold on. What about this? Okay, same thing. I go back to my room, laying on my bed, telling myself this was the right thing to do. Ah, it's already dark out. I must have slept for a while. Yesterday, Catherine told me we could find Daniel. I have to tell Steve so we can go take him down. Dun, 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 dun. There's a desk to the left. I feel like I've bashed my head into it more than a few times while sleeping. These locks are a locker. I can't get into any of them. I don't have anything of value, so I have no need for a locker. Corridors behind the door. Okay. Oh, let's get up. Actually, hold on. Let me save in number 2. Reload number 1. Can I say no? I think I need to go into... Oops. Alright, maybe now I can go to sleep. Oh. Maybe you just have to trigger all the dialogues. Yeah, they don't give you a chance to save. And that's crazy that she's down to forgive her stepfather for abusing her, though. That's wild, man. Hell no, you definitely should not ever forgive that. Fuck no. Oh, god damn it, I chose the wrong thing again. Fuck. I was smashing too hard. Do I really have to look at her calendar? Nope. Bum, bum, bum. Where's my water? Where's my water? Click slowly. There we go. Sorry, Catherine, I understand how you feel, but we can't do this. I see. This doesn't mean that I don't like you. I know, but that's enough. Even though I know you have Sheila, I was thinking, I'm sorry. The wind's picking up. Let's get back inside and rest for the rest of the day. I go back to my room, lying on my bed, telling myself this was the right thing to do. He says the same thing no matter what. Alright, save on slot 1. Now I got 1 with each answer. Slot 1 and 2. What time is it? I can go for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna take a break here. I forgot my water outside. Okay, sorry, it was a long ass break, but I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's keep going. Wait, why did I grab the controller? This is a PC game. And thank you, Yusukado, for the 3 stream streak. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna load the other save. I'm gonna... Oops. Oh, stop. Keep accidentally clicking. I'm gonna load the save where we did sleep with Catherine. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it changes your ending. Steve's room is locked. Where should I go? Let's go see our girlfriend that we just cheated on. Bad person. Yeah, Sheila? Aren't you up yet? Yeah, I'm not feeling so hot. Uh-oh, is that serum gonna turn her into a zombie after all? You're not feeling wrong? Well, what's up? I'm just exhausted, it's fine. I should be able to sleep it off and get better soon. You've been through so much, your body must be under a lot of strain. How do you feel? I got up to get some water, but I felt lightheaded. Could be the stress. I get lightheaded myself when I'm real tired. Did you manage to sleep? About 3 hours, I guess. I see, like, when stuff like this goes down, it's best to take it easy. Can I get you anything? Some water would be nice. Okay, I'll get you now. Cool, I really need some water. Yeah, I'm on it. Okay, maybe I need to use the sink. She's not doing too hot, huh? Is she? She might be turning into a zombie. Cole, did you just wake up? It's nighttime already. What time did you wake up, Catherine? I just did. We all slept through the day. Yesterday, Catherine was pretty bold. She was able to talk through it all. It really showed off her straightforward personality. Were you able to meet Sheila? Yeah, she's feeling under the weather. She doesn't have any energy at all, I'm worried. Thanks for yesterday. What do you mean? For telling me where Daniel was. It's fine. I don't want to see any more people die from the undead infestation. Besides, what is it? Cole, I don't want you butting heads with the undead anymore, okay? I'm telling you this now so I don't regret it later. Cole, I'm in love with... Stop it, Catherine. We're in too deep on this case, and this is the last thing we need to be thinking about. I'm sorry, but since we're fighting these zombie freaks, we may never know when they might eat us. I can't even have anything else on my mind. I hope you can understand. I'm sorry. It's alright, as long as you understand. I wanted to wake up at noon, but I just woke up a minute ago. I wonder what the town will return to the way it was before. It won't take long for people to start living there again, but to go back to its former vibrant state, half a year maybe. I've been looking outside ever since I woke up. You see anything suspicious? I keep seeing smoke rising from time to time. Given how much things have gone to hell, I wouldn't be surprised if the fire keeps breaking out. I got some things to do, alright. Yeah, I gotta get Leslie her water, or what was her name? Catherine, something. Sheila, there we go. Dr. Leasley, can I have a glass of water? Sheila's real thirsty. Ah, use the sink over there, thanks. Doctor, where'd you go yesterday? I had an experiment to engage with. I was in the lab adjacent to this room. That's the one that's locked by the auto lock, right? I'm sorry, Cole, but I can't have anyone entering that lab. There are only 2 ways in. 2 ways? One is to enter the auto lock pin, the other is getting the person on the inside to open it for you. I see. By the way, did you see Steve? He just headed to town. He took the car. He's headed to town, huh? Yeah, he went to procure some food. Will he be okay on his own? He made it back yesterday. You don't need to worry. Dr. Leasley, did you know that Steve had left the building in the middle of the night? I saw him leaving by the car, carrying something heavy. Well, I was in the lab the whole time, you know. Yesterday, Steve said he was pooped and went into his room. I thought he was resting. Well, unlike me, he's got plenty on his plate. It's not odd for him to take off in the middle of the night. It's true. The detective has a lot to handle, so I don't think it's a cause of alarm. Where's the water interact? Maybe I already got it. The lab always impresses me. The Parain Research Institute is one of the top labs around here. We've got the best equipment around. I heard even Steve isn't allowed into that room. That's right, I'm the only one who can enter. What's in there anyway? Just lab things, man, it's so shady. This room is my raison d'entrée. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, well I better get going. My French is non-existent. Dun, dun, dun. Sheila's bedridden, I'm worried. Here, have some water. Thank you. Man, you're really guzzling it down. I've been so thirsty. Heck, heck. Hey, careful, slow down, don't choke. You okay? What do you mean? What happened to the town? Yeah, Steve told us the military would be here in, well, 2 days at this point. Man, are we gonna go, like, Silent Hill 2 on our ass? Be like, I could be sleeping with your best friend, but you're sick and you're ruining my life, ah, and smother her with the pillow? Pulling James Sutherland on our ass? Yeah, Steve told us the military would be here in, well, 2 days by this point. How is Catherine doing? She's tougher than you'd think. She'll hold up. I mean, she's not going to be fighting zombies with us or anything, I think. Absolutely not. Right. What was that? Gunshots from the first floor. What happened? It might be Steve. I'll go check things out, but you stay here and rest, okay? Be careful, Cole. Huff huff, I made it to the first floor, but I don't see Steve anywhere. Cole, over here, huh? Oh shit. What up, bro? Zombie in the room, how'd it get in there? Cole, I'm empty, kill that thing. Shoot him in the head. 5 seconds, plenty of time. Boom. Yeah. Thanks, Cole, you really saved my ass. But how'd the zombie get all the way up to Parain? I don't know. Just as I drove in, I saw a zombie going through the front. They got into the building? Are there any more? Well, I killed the ones in the front office, but there might be more. The staircase is shuttered and the elevator's out of service, so we don't have to worry about them getting into the rooms on the second floor. Of course, the emergency stairs are auto-locked. But how'd they breach the entrance? Wasn't it locked? It was locked, but... It was locked. Past tense? Strangely enough, it was open. So it got unlocked. A zombie couldn't have done that. Regardless, there might be more on the first floor. Understood. Leave it to me. Thanks for the help. Yeah, he opened the door. That's how he let the zombies in. Okay, where am I checking first? Steve said he blasted a zombie in the front office. Should I make sure it's really dead? Oh man, so nasty. This is a zombie that Steve had to execute. His brain's been totally scrambled, so it's all over for him. Steve's a master marksman. He drilled that bullet straight through the zombie's melon. The zombie brains are all over the place. The distinctive smell of gray matter has assaulted my nose for a while now. A female corpse is lying prone. I guess she was also a zombie. Can't show any mercy on lady zombies. They'll attack anyone indiscriminately, just like a male zombie. The zombie must have gotten into. I never expected them to make it all the way from the city. There are tons of documents scattered on the desk. Nothing under the desk, probably a good thing. There's a whiteboard stained with blood. I don't see any more zombies near the whiteboard. I wonder if there are any left. Her brain's been destroyed. She ain't getting up again. Okay. Coast is clear. Should I check next? No need to check the elevator since the power's been cut. Better check that restroom. From what I can see, there's no zombies in here, but the entrance to the restroom is visible in the mirror. There's several urinals lined up. I never thought a zombie would be in a place like this. There aren't any zombies by the urinal. There's a big mirror in here. Holding my gun like this, I sort of look like a gangsta. Okay? The mirror is just reflecting my image. If a zombie comes from behind, I'll be able to see him coming. It's been a long time since I've really looked at myself in a mirror. Okay. The entrance is reflected in the mirror. Okay. I guess the coast is clear. Okay, let's head outside. Okay, let's check on the stairs. Dead end, no way to get any further. The shutter's sealed. Steve said he had closed them all yesterday. Must have shut this one too. Since the shutter is locked in place, I guess we can assume the zombies made it past here. The zombies. There's a red emergency light over the shutter. I can't get any further. Okay. Huh? Snuck up. Who's there? Brain. It said brain. 5 seconds. Easy. Boom. That was close. I don't want to take wild shots from somewhere with unstable footing. If I blew it, I might have taken a fall down the stairs and I'd be dinner. Where should I check next? As a lady zombie I had to take care of. Oof. The bullet hit her straight in the forehead. I'm not getting any kicks looking at this dead lady. Seriously. The bullet in her head is surrounded by blood and purple reanimation serum. Judging by the corpse, it doesn't seem like much time passed since she turned into a zombie. Beside the entry wound, I don't see any other injuries on her body. No doubt about it. This is the reincarnation serum's dirty work, or rather, she was injected with Purple Sky, loaded with DNB. To do that to a young woman, I can't forgive him. Is it the doctor and Steve? Are they like conspiring? Are they making zombies? This woman turned into a zombie after being injected with the drug. It's all Daniel's fault for hacking the Purple Sky, or making the Purple Sky. What's up with the purple spots on her chest? There's a purple blotch on her chest. I heard that after death, blood can pool up in the body surface, but could it be that the drug leaked out from the inside? There's a weird purple stain on her chest. This woman turned into a zombie after being injected. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Where should I check next? I mean, we checked everywhere, but maybe I need to recheck the rooms. Nice shooting, Tex. I really don't want to be in here. Let's check the bathroom again, maybe? There aren't any fluorescent lights in here, so it's dim and hard to see. Okay. You say so. There's nowhere else to check. What am I missing? Maybe I need to find something else in the office. Nothing new. What am I missing? Oh, can't imagine there's a zombie lurking inside the locker. Confirming it, no zombies in the locker. I really don't need to poke around the locker anymore. We've established the no zombie thing. Yeah, maybe that was the one thing holding me back. Did I miss something on the zombie lady? Pixel hunt. Pixel hunt. I feel like it's got to be in here. It's the only place we haven't killed a zombie. For a game with so few ways to interact with it, it's funny that you can even get stuck. What could I be missing? Let me check more thoroughly. Nothing, man. I don't see nothing. The frick am I missing? There's nothing. Oh, here we go. I missed this. The stairs are unstable, so I can't let myself get cornered here. If I lost my footing, I'm screwed. I don't sense any zombies nearby, I hope. I can only hear the sound of my footsteps going on the stairs. There are no zombies around. Is that really what I was waiting for? I can't go back to the first floor without having to look at the zombie I blasted earlier. I hate this part. Oh, there we go. I just saw someone lurking into the restroom. I was really stuck because of that. I had to click on the stairs. Man. Huh? Where is it? I definitely saw something ducking into the restroom, but... This is weird. I can't see any signs of zombies. I can't imagine one would hide in here. So where the hell is it? I don't see any zombies at the toilets, but there's gotta be one in here. I have to watch my back. I only see myself in the mirror, but I'm sure I saw a zombie come in here. Huh? I heard something behind me. Cole? Damn it! Is it hiding? Is that a zombie? Looks like a biker. At a dire time like this, doing something so meaningless? Why did you... You were supposed to shoot the guy, not the mirror. Wait, then what am I supposed to do? Nothing? Do nothing? The time ran out. Why am I not game overing? What's going on here? It's the only thing you can target. My back is on fire like I've been You're supposed to hit the move button? Weird. I'm so sorry, everyone. Ugh. Or maybe I need to do that sooner. This guy stabs you in the back. I can't shoot whoever's behind me. I'll just slam that zombie bastard into the wall instead. Well, that was anticlimactic. Another one of you bloody fox assholes. Yeah, it's not even a zombie, it's a biker. Hey Kitty, what up? How you doing? Hello. She was camping in front of the cabinet a little bit earlier. It's like her new hobby is to sit in front of this cabinet. She saw a mouse run behind like a week ago. She does it like for a little bit every day. You gotta accept that that mouse is long gone, Kitty. It's probably because she doesn't get to go outside right now because it's snowing all the time and there's snow everywhere. So she's like, normally she'd be outside trying to capture little animals and stuff, but hey, what, cut that out. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? She's, oh yeah, she's definitely in mischief mode right now. I have to end and hang out with my cat before she goes insane. I'm sitting inside for weeks at a time. She's like an indoor cat, so if she's inside all the time, she starts to get a little stir crazy. Another one of you bloody fox assholes. Pant. So it was you who busted open the front door, huh? Come on. Hey, get that out of here. Why'd you attack me? What are you doing here? Who sent you? Was it Daniel? Answer me. Why'd you come after us? Heh, you fucker. What the? What are you? Glorp. Did he bite his own tongue off? It's not that serious, bro. I'm shaking. Me of all people. I was never freaked out this bad from fighting zombies, but now I can't stop shaking. This bloody fox member came here prepared to die. We're on to something big here. Up until now, my enemies are only zombies, but now my fellow man, willing to risk death. Is he coming at me? Anyway, I need to report this to Steve, or at this rate, we'll end up dead. Oh, there's Cole. You look, you're just in time. How are things looking? Could you clean out the first floor? Steve, it's bad, real bad. Things have just gotten pretty crazy on the first floor. Actually, it was relatively easy taking care of business. In the first floor office, I found the zombie that you'd taken out. As expected, a perfect shot right to the brain. Why don't you get to the important thing first, man? At that range, even a toddler could have made that shot. So what else happened on the first floor? Something else happened on the fourth floor. Yeah, Cole. Dr. Leasley, let's hear what Cole has to say. What is it? Give it to us straight. Okay, just now, I got jumped by a bloody fox on the first floor. Bloody fox? How'd they get here? I just assumed he was just a zombie. I started asking him questions, and what happened? He bit his own tongue off. Good God, did he die? Yeah, before he did it, he smiled at me. What a man. So, does that mean the person who broke open the entrance? Yeah, it must have been him. Who's Bloody Fox taking their orders from? Who indeed? Orders? You know as well as I do, someone's pulling Bloody Fox's strings. You think it's Daniel? I could only assume so. I'm not sure Daniel knows exactly who we are, though. Since Daniel has ties to Bloody Fox, they probably told him that we're investigating Purple Sky. I see. When it rains, it pours. From now on, it's not just zombies, but also Bloody Fox is after us. We must have really gotten under Daniel's skin. He must know we're here at the Institute. Well, we've locked down the shutters. They probably can't get to the second floor anytime soon. Doctor, don't let your guard down. If my guard was down, I wouldn't be packing this gun all the time. Damn, okay. So, what's Steve got to say? What is it? If it's about that, I'm sorry. What are these guys yapping about? It's about Sheila's blood test. Right, the blood test. Did you find anything out? We found a very slight DNB reaction in her blood. What does that mean? What's gonna happen to Sheila? I can't say for sure yet, but now that we know there's DNB in her system, we can't just leave her as is. What do you mean? We need to move her to a safe place. Sheila's turning into a zombie? That's ridiculous. We still don't know what'll happen to her, but considering a worst case scenario... No way, you gotta be fucking joking. Cole. So what should we do about Sheila? She's resting in her room, but we haven't given her the results yet. Let's see. I gotta go. She doesn't need to know about this, Cole. I get it. I'm just gonna go check on her. I never thought Sheila'd end up like this. Doctor, don't let your guard down. Okay. I'll be in the lab all day. Damn, Sheila, I guess that's why Catherine was introduced. Sheila's gonna turn into a zombie and Catherine's gonna take her place. Yeah, man. Where should you go next? You should go save. I think I want to save over number 2 from now on. See, actually, how are we doing on time? It's getting... Yeah, it's pretty late. Went a little bit later, just to make up for lost time in that long-ass break. And my cat is now jumping on my keyboard. What do you do? Get up here. Nope, no foot on the keys. Nope, 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 nope. You tried. Good try. Nice try. I wonder if you can see her. You can see her tail right now. She's in like mischief mode right now. She's about to start causing havoc. Don't go up there, don't go up there. She never jumps on my lap to just like hang out and sit on my lap. She only jumps on my lap if she's about to start like knocking things off the table onto the floor. When she's in full like mischief mode. I think I'll end there though. It's 5 AM and it's a good time to end. Shouldn't go any later than that. Should try to fix my sleep schedule a little bit. But I need to start my streams a little bit earlier than 2:30 in the morning. I don't know what's wrong with me. You know what it is? It's because I don't know. I always be getting tired after I eat dinner and then I like fall asleep. I need to not fall asleep after dinner. If I could do that, I could start my stream earlier. At least by like an hour and a half. So we'll try to do that tomorrow. No sleep after dinner. Get up and do some jumping jacks, whatever you gotta do. That's it for tonight. We'll definitely be beating Dead of the Brain 2 tomorrow. Judging by the length of that video I had to look at to answer that question that I kept getting wrong for like 30 minutes. And after that, I don't know, we might be due for another Bloodborne playthrough. I think we're gonna use the Beast Cutter next. That's a pretty cool weapon. I'm looking forward to using that. Like a strength version of the Threaded Cane. And then after that, I'm not sure. I'll think about it. And I'll keep trying to get 1700 in Han. And if we ever hit 1800, I can graduate from Mid-Wars and start playing Caldabar again. That would be cool. But the gripping finale of the worst of the two Dead of the Brain games tomorrow. We will yap a lot and maybe shoot a zombie or two, and if we're lucky, see an anime titty here and there. So that's it for tonight. I'm out. Peace. Have a good night. Thanks, Tom and Bengi and Yusukato for coming through. Appreciate it, y'all. See you next time. Peace.